forgot how to go by that next for a minute.
Do you need help?
I got it now.
Okay. You're welcome.
Yeah, they kind of hit it. At least on mine, they like hit it down the bottom.
I'm doing mine for YouTube. Y'all are doing y'all's for Facebook.
Making people aware.
Yes.
Even though I didn't even start it.
My camera, even though like my hand's not moving, it still shakes. Trumpet. Da, 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 da. Oh no!
Here we have the hot milk. So I thought we were gonna have this year.
I got your water in my pocket. Even though it's kind of sliding out.
Sorry, for the house. By the carpet right now.
I'm gonna show the goat towel.
First stop is from the courthouse. There's a lot of trucks in the background.
We have a great turnout this year. Right.
Y'all kind of gather somewhat close.
Oh, you're.
That's what this is like.
Yeah, that's happening. Oh, yeah, for real?
The reason that we walk, can I have y'all see? The reason that we walk where we walk is because church, courthouse, law enforcement have the biggest impact on a daily basis on your lives. So that's why we chose where we walk, and Rafe is going to speak now.
My name is Ray Flam. I'm the youth minister at Grace Fellowship Christian Church. Me and my wife have been in youth ministry for the past 7 years at our church. I got born again at 19 years old. I'll go ahead and keep my story short because there's too much of it really to tell right now. But ultimately, my parents divorced very early on. I was 2 years old, so my life consumed basically of being between two houses. My father was a very abusive alcoholic, so I grew up in two very crazy, extremes. My mom was at work all the time trying to provide for two kids. She remarried an addict. It was just very rocky just growing up. Ultimately, all in all, I'm the second oldest I have two brothers and two sisters of 5 children, and I lived my whole life just believing that I could not make anyone happy. I just believed that everyone could love everyone else more than they could love me. I was more of a drain on people's lives. And the devil told me that. The devil knows how to deal with people. The devil knows your personality. He knows your character. And his whole desire is to steal, kill, and destroy. He wants to rob you of life. He wants to rob you of fulfillment. And I can remember I loved my mom. I loved my mom and I loved my dad and I loved my family. And if you're a parent here or you're a family here, there was never a question in someone's mind if they did take their life and they succeeded, whether they loved you or didn't love you. I was a lover. I loved with all of my heart my parents, but I didn't feel like I was loved. And I didn't feel like I was fulfilled. And that's why at 19 years old, I literally put a pistol in my mouth, and by the grace of God, for some reason, something didn't happen. And I can tell you 2 weeks later, I found the purpose of life. I was introduced to the gospel of Jesus Christ, and in a moment, I was born again. My life was saved. And all of a sudden, I knew exactly why the devil wanted me to take my life. So that I didn't encounter Jesus the way that I encountered Jesus. And I have my wife, who I've been married to now for 9 years. One of the main reasons that I even survived not killing myself, because I couldn't bear to bring the pain of her finding me the way that I knew I was going to be found. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. She was a great part of the reason why I never took my life. And there's my 2 children sitting there right now, 5 and 7 years old. Look at the miracle of life that I would have missed out on. And I can tell you, that's the devil's desire. Personal, and love you in a way that you never thought you could be loved, and show you a part of you that you never thought you could be. And your life can be changed. It can be different. 10 years later, I'm standing here from the moment that I put a pistol in my mouth, and I thought, the world will not miss Ray Flam. I'm looking at a family of mine that I can tell you, they'd have missed out on my life. They'd have missed out on my life. And I'm telling you, your life is worth it, not only to your family, but to Jesus. And I encourage you today to choose the Lord, because He'll give you a life that you never thought you could live. And I can tell you, I'm living a life that I didn't think I was worthy to live. And it's all because of our Lord, Jesus Christ. Amen. God bless you.
Amen.
Only you. Okay, so son, I see that you're watching this. Haley almost busted her butt coming down the stairs from the courthouse.
I was jumping, I was doing this, and I went to go jump off that last step, and instead I just like killed my ankle. Oh, my ankle hurts.
Yes. She's here somewhere.
I think she's ahead of us. I don't see her back there.
Probably.
Okay, let's try not to do it again this time.
She's all the way up front.
Oh, Miranda.
Oh no!
Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Hold on, I have to.
I was about to say, do you want me to get him?
All right, there we go. All right, put your feet down. She wants this. Come on, baby. Come on.
Besides, obviously, the family. I just cracked my other ankle this time. Next time it's gonna be like broken, probably. But it's okay, I'll walk it off.
No, Joe Taylor's up front.
Yeah, no. I've seen that. Oh god.
He's got his hat on back.
Oh god.
I kept looking like, yeah, I was looking like, what? Why are you?
You look sus. Right?
It'll come out.
That goes take this, but you're 20 of them? 20 of them now?
What?
Lollipops, whatever they
I
are.
said how's life?
Oh,
Yes.
50. Probably the right amount.
Hey girl.
I just gave her a drink before we
Okay.
came running. She's 13, she struggles a bit.
Ah.
8 years ago, she was 5 years old.
Thank you.
No, it was 8 years ago when you met her.
Oh.
You were like 2. You were 2 when you met her. And you and her used to be doing 2. 13.
Nah, it's fine. It's in my butt.
One on after spinning your butt.
And slobber on it. What is going on over there?
I'm wondering if they had a parade today.
Probably.
I know Vernon did.
You good? It's okay, I'm gonna break my ankle. It's fine. Mom's gonna get ran over. It's really not, but you just can't help but laugh. Okay.
Go ahead, you can be real. That was violent.
I didn't do anything.
You did.
I have everything on camera. I'm innocent.
She's saying she's gonna.
Yeah, this is going on YouTube and you're gonna be shown to everybody. Hi! That's my mom.
Wait, where are you at?
What do you mean?
Are you in YouTube?
Yeah. Not in YouTube. I'm on like camera.
All you wanted to do was like,
I got
say
it.
hi to everybody.
He found nut. He be nutting.
Oh my god.
Y'all, are you guys know each other from school?
No.
I don't even live here. Oh.
I just know this.
The only person that I know here is one back there, which his name is Wesley. He used to go to our school, but like he's like actually homeschooled right now because of all this crap. He's got a big baby doggy over there. Dim legs though. I gotta switch hands. My hands are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti.
I should have got one of those sticks.
The selfie sticks.
Yeah.
Let me take a selfie.
I need one that like.
Oh! That is a terrier. Oh.
That's a pug and Jack Russell mix.
It's an angel.
Oh, yeah, another one.
It's a daisy. The one's like, what are you barking at? Dive on in.
I should throw my nut in it.
Oh, dive on in.
Yeah, where you been, dude?
Who?
Mr. Chipley, dude. I don't know which one it is. That's the Grand President City of Chipley.
Look at the old school, Ma.
Yeah, they use that building for the whatchamacallit now.
What?
The meetings.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they also use it for, I think it was like the Wise.
No, the Wise building's over there.
Oh.
At least you're talking to him.
I know who that is.
Is it Mr. Jenkins?
No, it's not Mr. Jenkins.
I look like Mr. Jenkins for me. I have the sun in my eyes. So. This truck gonna run me over.
Hey, don't you go anywhere yet. I got a phone to pick with you.
He's like,
Seen you in a while.
he's like, I'm gonna arrest you.
He probably would arrest me for nothing, just for fun.
You on night still? What you
No,
doing?
I quit.
You quit?
I quit.
That's why we ain't seen you.
Yeah, because I didn't want to go to jail.
You wanna do that shit?
I got tired of the stress, tired of the customers coming up in there.
Yeah, it gets that way.
I literally had one tell me that she wanted to kick my ass.
I told y'all, if y'all call when they say that, I can solve that problem.
Well, I really didn't care. She already had a bad attitude when she came in, and I let it go. And then she complained about we didn't have milk, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, go down to Wausau and get it there. She still had a freaking bad attitude. She wanted, like, exact change for gas. She handed me a $50 bill, and of course, you know, that was something to register. I'm sitting there trying to count out the change, and her hand was like this the whole time, so I went like this in her hand. And she's like, did you just throw that fucking money on me? I said, I sure as hell fucking did. I did. She's like, well, I'm going to write a review to you, or I'm going to come in and give a review to your manager. I'm like, okay, go ahead. So I told Sissy the next day. She started busting out laughing.
Well, 9 in Washington, 98 was recording.
So,
We're gonna go over here and block these exits off for y'all can make it.
yeah, I think the next stop is up here at the sheriff's office.
Yeah. You get back there at the end and have a
No, all the way down. Yeah, I'm going to need a ride back because I'm going to die on the way back. It's been a while. See ya.
Now I know how Katie and everybody else feels with my friends of when I whistle. That.
Oh.
Because like he did it like right there by my ear, and I didn't want to say anything because I don't feel like going to jail.
Okay, so I'm starting my live video talking to one of the Tippy police officers. So we're still on our way down. They're gonna help block off.
I'm bored. On this journey, I'm just walking weirdly.
Oh, we got a long way to walk back up. Come on.
Dude, I'm not even out of breath. Are you? Oh my gosh.
I'll do it for you. Oh, you're gonna make them ants mad. They're gonna wet your toes. They're mean down here.
Man, they're angry.
You know, I'm trying to catch up with them. I'm so far behind.
I can just start jogging, and I'd be perfectly fine.
This is I'm doing the second part because I was talking to
An officer.
somebody that I know. It's the second part of the suicide walk that I'm still on. So you can still tune in. So. And they're still coming. I think I'm getting out of breath now.
Eh, just a little bit for me.
Hey, Sean.
The kid's voice, Mom. The kid's voice. So
Like
cute.
a beautiful thing. Yeah, I think your sister's up eating us.
Yeah, way out here.
I feel so unsafe right now.
Right? Lagging behind.
I don't smell anything.
I didn't find it yet.
I never knew that was there.
Yeah, they were closed for a little bit.
I thought that was like an auto.
It was them, I think, and then moved in left.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, I told him I may need a ride back. I'll sit in the back of the cop car. Right?
Ah, no. Whatever.
She's stealing my water. Oh no.
He got
No
electrocuted.
cake, it's about time that one of them has. I'm so surprised.
Don't chug a whole bottle of
Hey,
water.
we're going by the pizza place, son. And you aren't doing anything. You're just, like, not physically here.
But you're mentally.
Yeah.
Chug the whole bottle of water. Haha.
Love you too, son.
I just throw a huge freaking rock. Don't chug a whole bottle of water. That hurts.
I'm glad we don't have to walk all the way up to the one where they're at right now. Right? Get things down. You know. Don't make There's a garbage can right there.
Whatever. Sticking in my pocket.
Where's the big yellow garbage can right there?
I'll just stick it in my pocket.
She'll forget and then we'll walk in.
Nah, I can feel it. Agua. Dive on in! You know, when we were walking this part, I was always scared that I was gonna fall in. And I still am to this day. What?
Brother said, bad Haley stealing mom's water, laugh out loud.
Bad CJ for leaving mom.
That's not CJ, it's Dante.
Oh! Oh, hi brother. I thought you were talking about CJ.
She didn't know who I was talking about.
I
But
thought
I was talking about CJ.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Bubba. Not brother. He can text me.
She said you can text her. You didn't hear her. Being mean.
I ain't being mean. My legs gave out for a moment. Loading. Please wait.
That's why we had to walk. That's why we went that man. Getting ready to walk.
Wesley Stanley's here. He's back there though. There's some people over there.
Keep out right there.
Over there.
Sorry, I had to get you ain't tired. You do look hot.
She got the same phone as me. She's got the same phone. The 6.
Oh, we're right there.
Yeah, Stella 6. I'm glad we didn't bring Evan.
Oh,
They got frisbee. Yeah, they got a frisbee. If we brought our dog would literally chase after that frisbee and wear y'all out.
Do you play frisbee? Uh-oh. There we go.
Oh no.
Standing on the sidelines. See, he's like, no, I want to go back to my garage.
What? Oh. Your point? Look at that, it's a heart of frog.
I knew that's what she's
Oh, sorry. She's on. I am.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I am well.
How's the school year going so far? Another story.
through Friday for Christmas break. You know, I mean,
It's fun. They haven't talked about wanting to close it down, have they?
She wants us to stay.
it creates more problems. Well,
That one
Trust
didn't
me.
want to do right. And
What are you talking about? Kid kicked me, so I slapped him.
oh no! And y'all went out for the last part of it last year. Or the, at the end of the year.
Oh,
That was not fun.
I want to roll down the hill.
No.
Mom.
You want to do after we get done after they talk. I don't care. But I'm not catching you. And I am going to be recording it.
Okay.
Okay. So her brother is still on. Her Tanya's still on. Haley said that she wants to roll down the hill.
Yeah, there's a hill.
So I will definitely be getting that on there if she actually does it.
I will do it. Watch me.
You won't do it. Don't watch.
I will too.
Do what?
Roll down the hill.
You better run.
The little hill is over here.
This one right here.
Yeah, they need a bigger one though. They do have one. It's all the way over there though.
Wait, I don't see you.
It's like past the fire truck.
Yeah, it's about 4 o'clock.
Right there? Alright, at the end. Not right now. I'm not gonna
He's over there checking the fire truck out there.
Did she get a water? They were by the cake.
Actually, I do, and you spelt my name wrong.
Where's Grandma at? I thought you were walking with Grandma. Is she walking by herself?
She's with me all the time.
Everybody kind of gets gathered up. Well, you need to make sure she's
Right
okay.
there is Rachel.
Huh?
call quick.
Oh.
Cole,
Okay.
Ryland.
Do that better. I think so.
Okay, if everybody can listen up just a second, I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming out today. I know that with COVID, stuff has been really limited. So I really appreciate y'all coming together with us and take the time today to bring out, to bring awareness and hopefully to prevent a family going through what we're going through. Does anybody have any questions? We're going to be starting up an email probably sometime in the next couple of days. So we're going to send out a thing to the people, information of different events, and we'll send, so check your spam boxes just in case. I want to say thank you to our speakers today.
Ryland.
I'm glad y'all are still here. If anybody needs anything, we have the walk page. You can reach out to us there. You can reach out to us individually. My inbox is always open. Just thank y'all so very much. We've got Mr. Joe Taylor who's going to close us out in prayer. And if y'all want to go back up there, we'll be there for a little while.
Let me, before Mr. Joe does prayer, if anybody is tired, back hurts, leg hurts, you don't feel like you can make it back down, we've got 2 vehicles here that will give you a ride back. So just find one of us and we'll lead you to them. Now the one is my nephew's truck, so It sits up about this high. I can't get in it, but y'all can try it if you want to.
Real quick. Tina, is there anything you want to say? No.
I just appreciate everybody coming out.
If I could just say a word or two. On our shirts it says be fearless. Mental health is something everyone is afraid of. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. And what we don't know about our brains far exceeds what we do know. And when I say brains, and depression isn't a matter of mood. Mental illness isn't a matter of mood. It is something that you must get help for. If you need help, if you, with this COVID stuff and the social isolation, is a nightmare time for people who need help. The state of Florida, and I'll take this shot at them, we're the lowest state in the nation per capita for mental health funding and help. The two legs that she described, the courthouse and law enforcement, is how we treat mental health. And that's terrible. It's terrible. But as we go forward and we know this and we can work with it and be fearless to ask for help, if you know someone who needs help, you can reach out to me. You can reach out to our schools. We have licensed mental health counselors. We have assets. We have things that we can help people with. When we shut down last March, our marching orders was we need to lay hands and eyes on every student we have at least weekly. People are out in the woods and they're isolated and they're alone, and that in itself is a problem. So please, by all means, if you know of people needing help, we can provide resources. No cost. We can take care of things and will, because that's what we're here for. And so by all means, you can call your local school, you can call the school board office. We will have people reach out to you. Things are confidential, because the be fearless part is the most difficult part of all, because they're going to go, what are people going to think?
Right.
Loved ones who've lost those to suicide, the horror and fear that you live with every day. For those families who have watched someone commit it, the problem is, for most people, it doesn't end with a single attempt. There's others, which leaves loved ones and families and those around them having to focus on what's going to happen today. Okay? And being able to provide all the resources and assets in the world to your loved ones, and they just don't seem to want to be able to cope with accepting the help, is the most frustrating and fearful of all. Because if something then happens, we have to live with it. And that is the part about someone taking their own life, is those that are left behind will spend the rest of their lives saying, what could I have done? And in so many things, you did everything you could do. You really did. And so, but it takes a village, it takes a people, it takes things, it takes all things. And the minister and the brother that had spoke, and on the songs that we sing, nowhere in the Bible does it say we'll always have answers. It doesn't. It says we'll see you through a glass darkly. That's how we do things now. And so, but what it does say, blessed are those who mourn, for they'll be